celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright.
Is in the air, and now is the perfect time to perform essential maintenance on your vehicle to get it ready for a road trip adventure. 10 winners will receive a $100 O'Reilly Auto Parts gift card, and one grand prize winner will get $1,000 toward a weekend road trip getaway. For official sweepstakes rules and to enter, go to bestradiocontest.com. That's bestradiocontest.com. This is a national sweepstakes. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. Void where prohibited. Sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people.
This is the trip for North Central Arkansas. Classic hits. KGFL.
It's time now for exciting Yellow Jacket baseball action on the Trip, 94.7 and 97.3. After 2 consecutive years of conference championships and trips to the state, and then 2020 was a washout. But Coach Prince is back with a young team that's ready for baseball action with the Boys of Summer. Today's game brought to you by Ozark Health Medical Center, F.L. Davis, Ace Clinton, Flagg Law Firm, Justin Collision Repair and Towing, the River Company Insurance, Joe Lee Chevrolet, First Security Bank, Grassroots Equipment, Farm Bureau Insurance, and by Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. The video, Facebook, and YouTube streams when internet is available by First Arkansas Bank and Trust and by Cowboy CDJR. Play of the Game is brought to you by First Arkansas Bank and Trust, and your announcer for today's game is KHBQ sports announcer Mike Hawley. Your producer is Keith Parrish. And now, let's make a trip to the baseball field for some exciting Yellow Jacket baseball action on the Trip.
And Lady Yellow Jackets softball is on the air. Today the Lady Yellow Jackets playing for a district championship here in Searcy on the Riverview High School campus as they will take on the Ball Knob Lady Bulldogs here for the 2-3A district championship. Mike Hawley here, glad you could join us today. Keith Parrish back in the studio along with Sid King as we're going to try to bring you all the action today as Lady Yellow Jackets try to go for their first district championship since 2017. Lady Yellow Jackets came in as the number 1 seed in this tournament, and they defeated Harding Academy 6-3. In the first round, they defeated Pangburn 7-2. And yesterday, check that Wednesday semifinal game. Yesterday's championship game was rained out, moved to today. Ball Knob won on the opening day, and then they beat Rosebud yesterday 5-4 in a really good ball game between two rivals there. And now it's down to Clinton and Ball Knob for the 2-3A district championship with a number 1 seed next week in the regional tournament on the line. Managers and umpires have met at home plate. Lady Yellow Jackets will be the home team today since they are the higher seed. Ball Knob came in as the number 3 seed. They knocked off number 2 seeded Rosebud yesterday, and then Pangburn was the 4th seed. These two teams played back in Ball Knob, and if you remember, that was the day that after the first 4 Ball Knob hitters, it was 4-0 Ball Knob. Thank you. Okay, thanks. That was the game where Ball Knob led off with Reese Brimmer led off with a double, followed by Adriana Shoebottom with a single, and it was 1-0. And then Madison Shoebottom with a home run, followed by a Sadie Clark home run. So it was double, single, back-to-back homers, and the Yellow Jackets were shocked and down 4-0. But the Lady Yellow Jackets fought back. If you remember, that was the game where Abigail Parks had that huge 3-run homer in the 3rd inning, cut the game to 4-3. The Jackets tied the game at 4 in the 5th inning. Took the lead 5-4 in the 6th, and then got 4 insurance runs in the 7th inning to win that game by a score of 9-4. That was that stretch where the Yellow Jackets had 4 come from behind wins in a matter of 10 days. And we are set for softball action here. Abby Tharp on the hill. Reese Brimmer steps in for Ball Knob. And we're going to start a little bit early today. Just before the top of the hour. First pitch grounded foul outside third. First pitch at 4:54. And 80 degrees here in White County. Yellow Jackets have Parks at third. Sal at short. Linville at second. Thatcher over at first. Lily Smith catching, and another foul in front of the Clinton dugout on the third base side. Yellow Jackets in that third base dugout. Ball Knob over on the first base side. Reese McDonald in left, Lily Woodward in center, and Ashley James in right field for the Yellow Jackets. Brimmer in the hole 0-2, swinging a miss on a high changeup, and that's how the game starts here today with a strikeout. Tharp only had 1 strikeout against Pangburn. If you remember, it was a big one. Pangburn had bases loaded and 2 outs, and Tharp got a strikeout to end the inning. That'll bring in Ada Zomont is the hitter. And the pitch is a strike on a fastball in the corner. Ball Knob's kind of changed their lineup since the last time we played them. Tharp's thrown 4 strikes. And a shot fielded at third by Parks. Long throw out. What a play by the 9th grader at third as she backhanded that ball. That would have been a double down the line. And Parks backhanded it and threw a strike to first. And now 2 outs here in the Ball Knob first. Nice play by Abigail Parks. And that'll bring in Madison Shoebottom. She had a big 3-run homer against Clinton. And she grounds ball to third, fielded by Parks. Throw it across for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Ball Knob in the top of the first. We're heading to the bottom half. It's Ball Knob nothing, Clinton coming to bat. Listen to Yellow Jacket softball on the trip, 94.7.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
At Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, you aren't just a number on the scoreboard. With 1.3 million insured, we have a long history of making good plays. That's why game day and every day make us your friends for life. Contact your local Farm Bureau agent for more information or visit us at www.sfbli.com.
Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi. Not licensed to do business in all 50 states.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
Well, a bit of start for Lady Yellow Jackets from the first time they played Ball Knob. Ball Knob got 4 in the first. Today, Tharp sets them down in order. 2 nice plays at third by Abigail Parks and the strikeout. And now the Jackets will come to bat in the first. It'll be Reese McDonald, Gracie Linville, Abigail Parks, Caitlin Thatcher, Lily Smith, Annabelle Sow, Abby Tharp, Lily Woodward, and McKenna Bettner rounds out the order today. And Reese McDonald steps in. Yellow Jackets went 9 up and 9 down against Pangburn. And the first pitch by Madison Shoebottom is a strike until McDonald came to bat in the fourth. And she got a walk and started a rally. Shoebottom winds and fires, and a swing and a miss on a good fastball low. Shoebottom, one of the best pitchers in the conference, has good velocity. Pitches to her sister, who's the catcher. And the pitch on the way is swing and a miss on a fastball outside. And Shoebottom gets her first strikeout of the ballgame. Angela Bradford watching him back in Clinton. Angela getting ready for next week. It's going to be regional tournament. Starts on Thursday. And Angela will have that thing organized to a T if you know her. Plus she's got to make up for me and Phillip. And Shoebottom's first pitch to Linville is a strike at the knees. Warm, sunny day here. Overcast, cool and wet when we played on Wednesday. And the pitch is just missed the corner, 1-1. Good crowd here. A lot of Yellow Jacket fans here, a lot of Ball Knob fans, only about 8 miles probably from here to down to Ball Knob, and a fastball away. Count now 2-1. Yellow Jacket baseball team lost to Harding Academy on Wednesday, but they'll be in the regional next week. And the pitch on the way is foul back to the screen. Hello, Judge. Good. Count 2-2. Outfield straight away and deep for Linville. Hitting room right center field. Here's the pitch. And just missed high. Count now full. Looks like the umpire's giving that low strike. Not giving the high one right now. Count full. Linville trying to get on here in the first for Clinton. We got no score. And the pitch is a fastball hit toward right, fielded by the second baseman. No play at first, and Linville has a hit. She had a looping liner, went over the first baseman's head, but the second baseman racing behind her fielded the ball in short right field, but there was no play at first, and Linville has the first hit of the ball game for either team. And when Linville gets on with her speed, usually something happens. And that'll bring up Parks. After that 3-run homer that Parks hit at Ball Knob, she was intentionally walked twice after that by Ball Knob. And the first pitch is a strike, fastball in there. Caitlin Thatcher on deck. Parks steps back in. And here's the pitch. And ball's high. Even count 1-1. Yellow Jackets 18-6. Looking for their 19th win of the year today. Park steps back in. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. So they got that ball inside on the corner. Trying to keep the ball away from Parks. Trying to jam her inside. Count now 1-2. And the pitch is outside. Now 2-2. Linville still at first. Shoe bottom back on. And her pitch is on the way. And a swing and a miss on a fastball low. Parks goes down. Second strikeout of the game for Shoe Bottom. And that'll bring in Thatcher with a runner here at first and 2 outs. Fans still milling into the ballpark here. Also fans sitting down the left field line. And the pitch is fouled into the Ball Knob dugout. Clinton, their black uniforms today trimmed in gold. Ball Knob in white, trimmed in blue and gray. Thatcher down on the count 0-1. And the pitch is high. There goes Linville for second, and she steals it without a throw. I think Linville caught him by surprise there. And now she's in scoring position with 2 outs. Thatcher steps back in. A hit could put the Yellow Jackets ahead. And here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And she took a rip at one there. Fastball in her wheelhouse. Came up empty, but she took a cut at that one. Now the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here comes Shoe Bottom's pitch. And a ground ball hit toward third, fielded by the third baseman across the diamond for the out. And that'll retire the Yellow Jackets in the first. They got a hit, left a runner. And at the end of 1 inning of play, it's Ball Knob nothing, Clinton nothing. You're listening to Yellow Jacket softball on the Trip, 94.7.
You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon Races, Greers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
All right, heading to the Ball Knob second inning. And a shot to Parks. She fields it over to first. That's the third put out of the game for Parks. And Ball Knob is going up swinging at that first pitch. And that was Bryant, the hitter there. Or check that. That was Adriana Shoebottom batting in that fourth spot. And that'll bring in Mary Bryant with one out here in the second. Tharp's pitch is grounded back to Tharp. 2 pitches, 2 outs. And that'll bring in Sadie Clark. And she takes a ball on the first pitch. Tharp's retired the first 5 hitters of the game for Clinton, including a strikeout and a fly ball foul way down the right field line. That's a long strike. Can't even up now 1-1. Tharp back on the heel. And the pitch is a changeup high. It's the second changeup she's thrown today. Pitch to Clark is outside. And that'll also be the first 3-ball count she's gone to here. In the first 2 innings, now 3-1 count on Sadie Clark. Ball Knob looking for their first runner of the ball game. And the pitch is way high back to the screen. And Clark reaches first. And that'll ring up Faith Pickens. Pickens, the second baseman. Ball Knob has a runner at first. 2 outs here in the second inning. No score if you just tuned in. Lady Yellow Jackets and Ball Knob playing for the 2-3A District Championship. Sal over at shortstop playing Pickens to pull. And the first pitch up the middle. Under Sal's glove into center field. And a base hit. She had to go a long ways for that one. Annabelle was playing over near closer to the third baseman. The ball was hit to the left of second base. She almost got there, but got past her into center field. And now Ball Knob has something going here with 2 outs in the second. And this will bring up Treasure Smithson. First pitch popped up and at the plate, caught by Lily Smith. I think it might have been in foul territory, but that'll end the inning. Ball Knob gets a couple of runners on, got a hit and a walk, leave 2. And as we head to the bottom of the second, it's Ball Knob nothing, Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket softball on the Trip, 94.7.
The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton is gearing up for football season. Yep, we've got a huge lineup of Rams that are sure to fit all of your tailgating needs. So put on that lucky jersey and score huge savings during the summer clearance event. Can't wait to see you at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton and at cowboycdjr.com.
FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. FL Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. FL Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Jackets coming to bat in the second. No score here. It'll be Lily Smith, Annabelle Sal, and Abby Tharp due up in the second. Anybody gets on, Lily Woodward. Gracie Limble got a hit for Clinton in the first inning. Stole second, but was left there. Madison Shoebottom on the hill for Ball Knob. And the pitch to Smith is a little bit high, ball one. That's how the second inning starts for Clinton. Really big crowd here now. We've maxed out the seating. I see people standing under shade trees on both the first and the third base side. And the pitch is a strike at the letters. Now even up 1-1. Yellow Jacket dugout making some noise. And the pitch from Shoebottom on the way is fouled out of play. Now she's in the hole now, 1-2. Yellow Jacket dugout making some noise. I see the cowboy hats down there. There's a couple of girls that wear cowboy hats. I told them when I see the cowboy hats, that's usually a good luck charm. And here comes the pitch, and it's in the dirt. Count 2-2. If you remember that baseball team a couple of years ago that went to the state tournament, and their thing was the turkey decoys, and they would have a couple of those turkey decoys in the dugout. I think the Lady Yellow Jackets, it's the cowboy hats. Smith leading off, count 2-2. Had to get a new softball, and now we're ready to go. And here comes Shoebottom's 2-2 pitch, and low. Now count runs full. Yellow Jackets have taken some pitches. Ball Knob has been swinging at that first pitch a lot today. Two different approaches to the game. And the pitch from Shoebottom, the payoff pitch is drilled down the right field line, just foul, about a foot foul down in right field, and that would have been a double for Smith, but she'll have to come back to the plate. And Smith steps back in. Here comes the payoff pitch from Shoebottom. And a swing and a miss on a high fastball, a little bit up. And that'll be the first out of the inning here. That'll be the third strikeout for Shoebottom. That brings in Annabelle Sal. Here's the first pitch. And shows bunt, takes strike. Sal walked and singled against Shoebottom in that first ball game. Here's the pitch, shows bunt again, gets it down. Shoebottom picks it up, flips to first for the out. Got her by a step. Good play by Shoebottom. Good bunt by Sal. 2 outs here in the second. That'll bring in Abby Tharp. Thorpe was 2 for 4 the last time these two teams played. She scored a run in that first game. And she's up here with 2 outs in the second. And a strike called on the first pitch. Both pitchers throwing strikes so far today. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Tharp. Now she's in the hole now, 0-2. First and third in at the corners. Outfield is deep and straight away. And here comes the pitch. And a ground ball towards second. Fielded there and over to first for the out. That was Pickens. Over to Clark for the out. And the Yellow Jackets go 3 up, 3 down. We head to the third. No score. Listen to Yellow Jackets softball on the Trip. 94.7.
It's time to meet your starting lineup. Grassroots Equipment is your hometown Massey Ferguson dealer. And now we've raised the bar with our new line of Massey Ferguson compact and utility tractors. We're offering them with 0% financing for 84 months. These tractors are backed by a 5-year powertrain warranty, plus dedicated service from a company that's been in business for years. Visit Grassroots Equipment in B Branch today. Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
No score here in Searcy District Championship game here on the campus of Riverview High School. Ball Knob has 1 hit. Clinton has 1 hit. As we head to the third, it'll be the 9-1 and 2 hitters up for Ball Knob. It'll be Lauren Glaze, Reese Brimmer, and Ada Zomat. Due up here in the third for Ball Knob. And first pitch fouled down in front of the Clinton dugout. Glaze steps back in. And here comes Tharp's pitch. It's a little bit low. Count evens up 1-1. Parks, Sal, Linville, and Thatcher along the infield for Clinton. Smith behind the plate. McDonald, Woodward, and James in the outfield for Clinton. Here's the pitch, and slow liner back to the pitcher, and Clark catches it in the air, and that'll be the first out here in the third inning for Ball Knob. A little slow looping liner back to the pitcher, and that'll bring up Reese Brimmer back to the top of the order. Brimmer struck out back in the first inning. Now the Ball Knob dugout's making some noise. And the pitch is fouled out of play behind the Ball Knob dugout into some oak trees that are planted along both the first base side and the third base side. Like I say, we have overflow fans now sitting under those shade trees. Thorpe's pitch is high, count now 1-1. Parks guarding the line at third, Thatcher over at first, and a pitch is high. Winner of this one wins not only the district championship, but also will have the number 1 seed next week in the regional tournament And pitch is outside. Count now 2-1. And Brimmer steps back in. And here comes the pitch. Is a swing and a miss on a fastball high. Now the count. I got 2-2. They got 3-2 on the scoreboard. Tharp winds and fires, and foul over on the hot shot off the near the dugout on the ball knob side of the field. Count full on Brimmer. She's trying to get on here in the third. And here comes Tharp's pitch, and a swing and a miss as she strikes her out on a fastball. Second out here in the inning. Second strikeout for Tharp. And that'll bring in Ada Zomat. She grounded to third base on the first pitch she saw in the first inning. Zoman is the third baseman. And the pitch is a changeup in the dirt, ball one. Abby trying to set ball knob down here in the third. And the pitch is outside. Madison Shoebottom on deck. She's got a lot of power. You'd like to end the inning right here if you're Clinton. And Tharp winds and fires, and the pitch is inside. Count now goes 3-0. Shoebottom hit a home run Wednesday against Rosebud. .30 pitch to Zomat is high, ball four, and she walks on 4 pitches. And that'll bring in Shoebottom. Got to be careful with her. She grounded out to third the first time up. Homered against the Yellow Jackets at Ball Knob. Homered against Rosebud on Wednesday. Tharp gets the pitch, the sign that she wanted. Pitches outside. No score. We're in the third. Ball Knob has a runner at first and 2 outs. And the pitch from Tharp on the way is shot toward left, but McDonald goes back, and she's there and makes the play a few feet in front of the fence. As Shoebottom gave the crowd a thrill on that one, but Reese brings it in out in left field, and that'll end the inning. Ball Knob gets a walk, leaves the runner. As we head to the bottom of the third, it's Ball Knob nothing, Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket softball on the Trip, 94.7.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992. You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon Races, Greers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton.
Heading to the Yellow Jacket third inning. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters up for Clinton. Lily Woodward McKenna Bettner, Reese McDonald. Anybody gets on Gracie Linville. The Yellow Jackets have had one hit so far today. That was Gracie Linville. Woodward steps in and swinging a miss on that high rising fastball. Tough ball to hit. She's got pretty good velocity on top of that, and then that pitch is high. You have to get your hands up and try to hit it. And the pitch is another fastball, swing and a miss. Woodward went 0 for 4 the first time, but she put the ball in play all 4 times in that first ball knob game. And Shebottom's pitch is low. Count now 1-2. Infield creeping in, and here's the pitch, and pop foul out of play behind the screen. Count stays 1-2. We don't have the brackets yet for next week, but those games will be played Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Clinton. 4 games on Thursday, 2 on Friday, the semifinals, and then 4 games on Saturday. They'll have to have check that, 2 games on Saturday. They have to have a game for second or third and fourth place as those teams then move on to the state tournament. Pitch was low, now 2-2, and now another foul off the front of the ball knob dugout. 8 teams will make the region, 4 from Conference 2 3A, and then 4 teams from Conference 3 3A. That's in Northeast Arkansas. 8 teams will come to Clinton. 4 will qualify to go to Ashdown for the state tournament. And Shebottom winds and fires. That ball high. It was 0-2. Now it's 3-2. Woodward trying to get on base to start the inning here. It's a sign she wants. And here's the pitch. And a swing and a fly ball left field. Left fielder over near the line. And makes the catch in foul territory. She covered a lot of ground there to make the catch. And 1 out here in the Clinton third inning. That one kind of went out of our line of sight almost. There's a press box above the Clinton dugout, but she made the catch down in left field, and there's 1 out here. And I bring in McKenna Bettner. Bettner was 1 for 3 the last time these 2 teams played and scored one of the Yellow Jacket runs. Takes a strike here. Shebottom's retired 6 Yellow Jackets in a row. And the pitch is high. Got even 1-1. Candace Reed from Pangburn retired the first 9 Yellow Jackets of the game yesterday before the Jackets got the offense cranked up in the 4th inning. And Shebottom's pitch, a half swing, went around. Count now 1-2. That was that rise ball. I think when she recognized it, she tried to stop her swing, but couldn't do it. Count now 1-2. Here's the next pitch, and it's outside. Now 2-2. Glad you could join us this afternoon. And Bettner's back in. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Shebottom. And swinging a ground ball foul outside of first. Jackets going for their first conference title since 2017, our first district championship. That team also went on and won the region that year. That was played up in Manila. We spent a week in Manila almost during the basketball regionals this year. And pitches low, gets away from the catcher. Now the count goes full. And now Shoebottom has gone back-to-back full counts. Bettner steps out, takes a couple of practice swings. Now she's back in. And here's the pitch. And it is just a little bit high, and Bettner's on with a one-out walk. Good eye by Bettner to lay off that rising fastball. And back to the top of the order, Reese McDonald. Reese struck out her first time up. Reese was 3 for 4 the last time these two teams played and also drew a walk. So she was all over the bases the last time these two teams played. McDonald swings and misses. Second run of the game for Clinton. Linville in the first inning single. Now Bettner walks here in the third. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss by McDonald. Now she's in the hole 0-2. Like to see Reese put the ball in play somewhere with that speed she has. Back in 0-2. Here's the pitch, and she stays alive, fouls that one back. Good piece of hitting there by Reese, just staying alive. She's back in. Shoebottom gets the sign she wants. And here she comes. And the pitch is popped up on the infield. Shortstop calls it. And shortstop makes the play as Reese Brimmer catches that pop up. 2 outs now here in the third. That'll bring in Gracie Linville. Linville had a single into short right field her first time up. Bettner at first. 2 outs here in the Clinton third. We've played about 35 minutes of this one. And the pitch to Linville, swinging a foul to the screen. Got a good rip at that one. Gracie's getting a good look at Shoebottom so far today. Shoebottom struck out 3 so far, only giving up a hit. Linville steps back in. And here's the pitch. Change up for a strike. Now Linville's in the hole 0-2. Steps out, checks with Joe Hudson down at third. Crisal over at first. Matthew Post in the dugout for the Yellow Jackets today. And here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a fastball down. And that'll end the inning. Shoebottom's 4th strikeout of the ball game. Yellow Jackets get a walk, leave a runner. We're heading to the 4th inning. It's Ball Knob nothing, Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jackets softball on the Trip, 94.7.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
We have partnered with Carti to bring world-class cancer treatment to Van Buren County.
Some chemos are between 1 to 2 hours to 8 hours. So when a patient is sick, diagnosed with the cancer, traveling to Little Rock, that's a pretty long day for sick people.
Back in the old days, you had to get on the interstate, go to Conway or go to Little Rock to get your chemo treatments. My mom, for 1.5 years, was able to take them right here in Clinton, Arkansas. Big peace of mind for my mom.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
Yeah, we're quickly into the 4th inning here. No score. Clinton and Ball Knob district championship game. It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters up for Ball Knob. And the Adriana Shoebottom leading off. She grounded out to third her first time. She'll be followed by Mary Bryant and Sadie Clark. First pitch is a strike by Tharp. And we're underway in the 4th. Ball Knob dugout now making some noise. Ball Knob fans here along the behind home plate and along the first base side. And the pitch is a ball. She brought him back in. Fans trying to start the wave here, I think. And a foul outside of third. Now count goes 1-2. A lot of students here today having a good time on a Friday afternoon. Shebottom steps back in. And Tharp's pitch is foul down in the left field. Count stays 1-2. Adriana is a freshman. Her sister Madison is a junior. Looks like only one senior on this Ball Knob starting lineup. Both teams pretty young. Clinton with one senior in the starting lineup. Ball Knob with one. That Pangburn team we played the other day had no seniors on the roster. This league will be pretty tough next year. Pitches a ball back to the screen. Count now 2-2. Shebottom had a home run this against Rosebud also, just like her sister on Wednesday. Now ball low. Count goes 3-2. Ball Knob trying to get the leadoff hitter on here in the fourth. And here's the pitch, and it's ball 4 low, and Ball Knob has the leadoff man on. Start the fourth. And that'll bring in Mary Bryant. Bryant grounded back to the pitcher her first time up. See what Ball Knob, they maybe want to try to bunt here. Shebottom leads away at first. Here's the pitch. It's high. Now a quick throw to first, and she's back. Smith with a quick release down to first base. Pitch was a ball. Here's the next one. And outside, now ball 2. Abby trying to find the plate now after walking the leadoff hitter. And pitches a ground ball to second. Linville has it, goes to second. Out! Nice play at second as Sal stretched out for that one. That was a risky play there, and Linville made it look easy as she fielded the ball, pivoted, and got the ball to Sal, and she stretched out like a first baseman to make the play, and that gets the lead runner there. On a great play by Linville to Sal. Bryant reaches on the fielder's choice, and that'll bring in Sadie Clark. Clark, the first baseman, and the pitch. Ground ball to short, off Sal, picks it up, and out at second. Wow, what a play. That was a one-hop shot to Sal. It bounced off of her. She picked it up, backhanded it to second, and there was a bang-bang play at second, and Bryant was out. And back-to-back good plays at second base by Sal and Linville. Give Sal credit. That was a hot shot. She couldn't catch it, but she stayed in front of it, knocked it down, and that gave her a chance to make the play at second. And a ground ball back to the pitcher. Tharp has it over to first, and Ball Knob gets the leadoff runner on, but can't do anything with it. And we are heading to the bottom of the fourth. We're halfway through this one. It's Ball Knob nothing, Clinton nothing. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on the Trip 94.7.
Here's the pitch. You swing. It's a deep drive to left center field. You've hit a home run with Farm Bureau Insurance. From great rates and local agents to fast, fair claim service, it's Farm Bureau Insurance. See Kai Rhoda, Ty Glover, or Mickey Parrish for all your insurance needs at Farm Bureau Insurance today at 501-745-2117. Open Monday through Friday from 8 until 4:30. That's Farm Bureau.
The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton is gearing up for football season. Yep, we've got a huge lineup of Rams that are sure to fit all of your tailgating needs. So put on that lucky jersey and score huge savings during the summer clearance event. Can't wait to see you at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton and at cowboycdjr.com.
Well, a couple of nifty defensive plays by Sal and Wimble bailed the Yellow Jackets out in the top of the fourth, and now the Jackets come to bat. They'll have the 3, 4, and 5 hitters up. Abigail Parks, Caitlin Thatcher, and Lily Smith due up. Anybody gets on. Annabelle Sal against the outstanding pitcher for Ball Knob, Madison Shoebottom. Shoebottom has only allowed 1 hit so far, no walks, and she struck out 4. Park struck out her first time up, and here's the pitch, and a foul ball down the right field line. Yellow Jackets still looking to get their first leadoff hitter on today. Want to mention our great sponsors, Kyle Hensley and all the crew at Kyle Hensley DDS up on the hill on Highway 65 South. Stop in, give them a call for regular routine cleanings to whatever type of dental work that you may have. That's Kyle Hensley and the crew at Kyle Hensley DDS. Swing and a miss by Parks, and now she's in the hole 0-2. Parks has to guard the plate now. They play her to pull and deep. And here's the pitch. And a ground ball up the middle off Shoebottom's foot to the second baseman and out at first. And that was a hot shot. She saved a hit. If she didn't knock the ball down, it's going into center field. And she's going to walk around just a little bit, but I think she's going to be okay. But Parks hit that 0-2 pitch like a rocket up the middle. But it ricocheted off the pitcher to the second baseman for the out at first. If you're scoring at home, that is 1-4-3. Also want to mention Todd Treese and the whole family at the Pottery Shop. Now, tomorrow is a big day at the Pottery Shop. It's the pop-up sales they have occasionally, and all arts and crafts people from all over the area can come and set up at the Pottery Shop under the pavilion. And you can come and shop at the Pottery Shop, and then you can also shop at all these different vendors that are there. And if you're a vendor, there's probably still time for you to call the Pottery Shop and maybe reserve you a spot under the pavilion. And it's they have these I think quarterly, but it's the Pottery Shop pop-up sales. And that'll be tomorrow. It should be great weather to go down and spend the afternoon looking at all the vendors and everything at the Pottery Shop. That's Highway 65 north in Clinton. If you go past the bridge, you've gone too far. So it's between the stoplight and the bridge on Highway 65 north, the Pottery Shop. All right, we're ready to go again. Thatcher steps in. She swings a high fastball. Shoebottom took a couple of practice pitches. Looks like she's okay. She took that off the foot or the ankle. And she's retired 9 straight Yellow Jacket hitters. And now strike 2 on Thatcher. She's in the hole 0-2. I'll check that Bettner had a walk in that 3rd inning. So she's retired 3 straight hitters. Thatcher trying to guard the plate and swing and a miss on that high fastball, and she goes down. That's the 5th strikeout for Shoebottom. And that'll bring in Lily Smith. Lily was a strikeout victim back in the 2nd. Pitchers duel so far today. No score, bottom of the 4th. And the pitch is high and back to the screen. Glad you could join us today for Yellow Jacket softball. has been great to bring you baseball and softball all year long, and we hope there's more to come. And next week in the regional tournament and hopefully into the state tournament. Here's Shoebottom's 1-0 pitch, and it's high, now 2-0 on Smith. Lily steps back in. And Shoebottom pitches, and it's high, now 3-0. Mentioned Regions Bank in downtown Clinton. One of, I think, 1,500 Regions Banks around the southeast United States. Also a branch over at Fairfield Bay. And from a checking account to a credit card to a home loan, you can get it all at Regions Bank. Here's the pitch, and a strike pours it in there, now 3-1. And while you're downtown, check out Chad Brown, attorney at law. He's on the west side of the Court Square on Court Street. Very apropos for a lawyer. And so for all your legal needs, Chad Brown, attorney at law. And the pitch is a half swing. And they check with the umpire, and the first base umpire said she went around. And now the count's full at 3-2 as a fastball just up and out of the strike zone. Lily took a check swing. Umpire at first called it a strike, and now it's 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's high, ball 4. She went right back to the same spot. Smith took that one, and she's at first with 2 outs. And that'll bring in Annabelle Sal. Annabelle grounded back to the pitcher her first time. The Yellow Jackets will use a pinch runner or a courtesy runner for the catcher for Smith. And that'll be Emily Wilson at first. I think Wilson ended up scoring in that game against Pangburn on Wednesday. And Sal steps in. Jackets trying to get something going here with 2 outs in the 4th. Here's the pitch. It's high, ball 1. Annabelle's dad's coaching down at first. Annabelle's mom is in the crowd. Saw her earlier. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. It's high, now 2-0. Mentioned Amanda, always think about Western Sizzling, one of our great sponsors. Stop at Western Sizzling before the game or after the game or both. Got the buffet, 80 items on the buffet. Also, you can order from the menu, whatever you want, they'll do it at Western Sizzling. And the pitch is a strike, gets away from the catcher. Wilson takes second. That pitch was borderline low. Shoebottom got the call. Catcher couldn't catch it. And now a base hit could put the Yellow Jackets ahead. Sal ahead in the count, 2-1. Jackets haven't had a runner at second since the first inning when Limble was left there. Sal steps back in. And the pitch is a strike. Now the count's even, 2-2. Big gap out in right center field. If Sal can put it in play, put some pressure on this ball knob defense. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And swing and a miss. She strikes her out. Now we'll retire the Yellow Jackets here in the 4th. The Jackets get a walk, leave a runner, and we're heading to the 5th inning. It's Clinton nothing, ball knob nothing. You're listening to Yellow Jacket softball on the Trip, 94.7.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
Well, we're quickly rolling into the fifth inning. We've played less than an hour. Neither team has scored. Clinton has one hit, and Ball Knob has one hit. And it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters up for Ball Knob here in the fifth inning. It'll be Treasure Smithson, Laren Glaze, and Reese Brimmer. Anybody gets on, Zomat. And Tharp's pitch is high, now 2-0. Tharp's given up only one hit. She's walked a couple. And she's had some well-played defense behind her. And the pitch is high, ball 3. Don't want to walk the 8th place hitter to start the 5th. Jackets got out of that in the 4th when they walked the leadoff hitter. And the pitch is a strike. Now 3-1. See if Abby can battle back here. And the 3-1 pitch is high, ball 4. Tharp's third walk of the game. The leadoff hitter is on here in the 5th, and that'll bring in the 9th place hitter, Glaze, and would not be surprised to see her bunting right here. See what the Yellow Jackets want to do. You're going to see Parks probably charging from third. Here's the pitch, showing bunt, gets it down in front of the plate. Smith throws her out at first. A good sacrifice bunt by Glaze, and now Ball Knob has a lead run at second and only one out. Good play by Smith as she got out from behind the plate quickly and made the throw to first. Got it around the runner for the out. But a good sacrifice bunt by Glaze. She did her job. And that'll bring up Brimmer. Brimmer 0 for 2 today, struck out twice. And the pitch is a strike. You see it on the live stream or not. Runner at second. That's a lead run. Tharp ahead in the count 0-1. And the pitch is a ground ball to second. There's Linville. Out at first. Runner moves to third with 2 outs. See if the Yellow Jackets can wiggle out of another jam here. Ada Zomat is the hitter. She's 0 for 1. Grounded out to third, back in the first. Walked in the third. And Shoebottom is on deck. If you're Clinton, you want the inning to end right here. And the pitch is a ground ball to third. There's Park. She fields it over to first for the out. And Zomon on the first pitch grounds out to Parks. Once again, the Yellow Jackets pitch around a leadoff walk. And as we head to the bottom of the 5th, it's Ball Knob nothing, Clinton nothing. Listen to Yellow Jackets softball on the trip, 94.7.
The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram & Clinton is gearing up for football season. Yep, we've got a huge lineup of Rams that are sure to fit all of your tailgating needs. So put on that lucky jersey and score huge savings during the summer clearance event. Can't wait to see you at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram & Clinton and at cowboycdjr.com.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in north central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery, 745-2992.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
Well, neither team has scored. Each team has one hit. The Jackets come to bat in the bottom of the fifth. It'll be the bottom three in the order, Tharp, Woodward, and Bettner. Anybody gets on, back around to the top, and Reese McDonald. Time for the Yellow Jacket bats to get going. They got 9 runs off Shoe Bottom the last time they played, but she is dealing today. And a foul at the plate, now 1-1. Want to mention Canada Abstract downtown, also on the court square, on the east side of the court square. Caddy corner from the radio station, been in business since 1951. And you can trust Canada Abstract for all your abstract and title needs, as they have the 3rd generation now of owners at Canada Abstract. And the pitch is a swing and a miss on a high-rising fastball that is out of the strike zone. Now the count's 1-2. Tharp has to guard the plate here. Any way to get on base. And here's the pitch, and low and in the dirt, now 2-2. I also mentioned Philip Jones and Arkansas Mountain Realty, and a great website they have, ArkansasMountainRealEstate.com, for all your real estate needs, whether you're buying a home, selling a home, and not just Clinton, but all over the Van Buren County and the nearby counties. And a foul back to the screen. But from Choctaw to Mountain View, from Formosa to Greer's Ferry, contact Philip Jones and Arkansas Mountain Realty. Or if you have something in your idea, that a type of property, a type of house you'd like to have, let him know, and he can probably find that for you. And here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss by Tharp on a fastball. And that's the first out here in the fifth. Now 7 strikeouts for Shoe Bottom, and she is bringing the heat today. Woodward's up. She flew out to left field her first time. And the pitch is popped up, foul, and out of play behind the plate. Want to mention also Clinton Stockyards, another great Yellow Jacket sponsor. And they're located on Highway 65 North, just past the Pottery Shop. And just before you get to the bridge, the Clinton Stockyards sale every Saturday at 1 o'clock. Shoe Bottom's 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. You'll give them a call. For very reasonable rates, they can come and get your cattle, bring it to the sale barn. And so whatever you need, give them a call there at the Clinton Stockyards. Also have a great website, or a Facebook page on the Clinton Stockyards. And the next pitch is fouled back on that high fastball again. And you can check that Facebook page on the Clinton Stockyards. They have a special sale or something coming up. You can get information about that on that Clinton Stockyard Facebook page. But they are a great Yellow Jacket sponsors. And Woodward's in the hole now, 1-2. And a line drive, base hit left field. She left the changeup up. And you could see Woodward start and stop and restart again with that swing. And she hit a line drive between the third baseman and the shortstop for the second hit of the game for Clinton. Good hitting by Woodward. She was down in the count, 1-2. And she gets a base hit to left field. And that'll bring up Bettner. And we'll see if Clinton wants to bunt here. Bettner walks back in the third. Everybody's checking for signs, and now we're ready to go. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as Bettner took a good cut at that one. Pitch on the inner half of the plate. Reese McDonald on deck, the top of the order. Bettner steps back in, and the pitch is high. Count even up 1-1. Bettner steps out, looks down at Coach Hudson down at third. He gives a numerical sign, and then the players have a wristband, kind of like football, that corresponds to that number. And the pitch is a strike called. And now Bettner's in the hole 1-2. She's going to have to guard the plate here. Woodward at first. Yellow Jackets have stolen a base today. Wilson stole second back in the third. And here's the pitch. And strike! 3 called over the outside corner. 8 strikeouts now for Shoebottom. And now back to the top of the order, and Reese McDonald. See if Yellow Jackets might want to do a little bit of running here. And the pitch is a strike. There goes Woodward. There's the throw. She is safe at second. And the second steal of the game for the Yellow Jackets. And a base hit could put the Jackets ahead. McDonald took a strike, giving Woodward a chance to seal second. And the pitch is high. Count even 1-1 as Reese laid off that one. Jackets with their the third time they've had a runner in scoring position today. Both times they had runners at second and 2 outs. And the pitch is high, ball 2. Now Reese is ahead in the count. Maybe could look for something to hit here. And Shoebottom's pitch on the way. And a strike called there. And it counts now even 2-2. 2 outs, 5th inning, game tied. Runner at second, 2 outs. And here comes the pitch on the way. And a fly ball right field. Right fielder goes back and makes the catch. And she was a little bit shaky on that one, but she made the catch. Reese gave it a shot. And that'll end the inning there. And the Yellow Jackets get a hit, leave a runner. We head to the 6th inning. No score between Ball Knob and Clinton. You listen to Yellow Jackets softball on the Trip, 94.7.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Compact tractors are not all created equal. Massey Ferguson 1800 E-Series compact tractors put more power to the ground and muscle through jobs than any other tractor can. Up to 38 horsepower is at your command through intuitive, easy-to-reach controls. And your implements get a dedicated hydraulic pump to maximize efficiency. Stop into Grassroots Equipment in B Branch or call them at 501-745-4660 to set up a demo or learn more about the Massey Ferguson 1800 E-Series.
Yeah, we're quickly heading into the 6th inning. We played about an hour here in this ball game. Still no score. Clinton with 2 hits. Ball Knob with 1. Madison Shoebottom, the hitter. She has power. There'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters up here for Ball Knob in the 6th. Here's the pitch and a fly ball center field. Woodward comes in and makes the catch in center field, and that's how the Ball Knob 6th inning starts, on a fly ball to Lily Woodward. And that'll bring in Adriana Shoebottom, the catcher, the freshman. She's 0 for 2 today, grounded to third, grounded to second. Or check that, she walked the second time, but she was forced out at second on that ground ball to Linville that she threw over to Sal for a good play back in the fourth inning. First pitch is a ball. Tharp takes her time, and now she hits Shoebottom on the knee. And that'll be the first hit batter of the game for either team. And now one out runner at first as Shoebottom got hit on the knee. And she's walking down into right field gingerly. I think she's going to be okay. And that'll bring in Mary Bryant. Bryant's 0 for 2 today, grounded back to the pitcher. And also grounded to the shortstop. She reached that time. But the Yellow Jackets forced out a runner at second on that play. And the pitch is a ground ball slowly hit towards second. Limble's knocked down. And that'll be an interference on the runner at second. And that'll be the second out of the inning. A slow hit ball to Limble as she came in to field it. The runner, Shoebottom, going from first to the second, knocked her down. Not intentionally, but just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's a force out, and the runner reaches first with 2 outs. And the pitch in the dirt. Ball gets away. Bryant goes to second. And Ball Knob has the lead run at second now with 2 outs. Sadie Clark, the hitter. She could put Ball Knob ahead with a hit here. Yellow Jackets trying to pitch out of another jam. And the pitch on the way is foul outside of third. Count now even 1-1. Clark 0 for 1 today. She has walked. And here comes the pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. She took a little bit off that one. And now the count's 1-2. Pickens on deck. Runner at second, 2 outs. Game tied 0-0 here in the 6th inning. Here's the pitch, and a ball in the dirt gets away. And the runner goes over to third, and she'll be there with 2 outs. Runner at third, 2 outs now for Ball Knob. First time either team has had a runner at third. And here comes the pitch. And swinging a ball foul off the batter at the plate. And now the count's 2-2. Tharp could use a strikeout here. She has 2 in the ball game. Third base coach calls time, talks to the hitter. Really a long delay here. The umpire should be speeding this thing up here. Actually put the pitcher at a disadvantage when you allow that timeout to last that long. 2-2 the count. 2 out, runner at third. And Tharp's looking for the sign. Now she's got it. Here's the pitch. And a changeup. Just low. Didn't get the call on that one. And now the count runs full. Got first base open. 7th place hitter on deck. So you don't have to give in here on 3-2. Tharp back on. Here's the pitch. And ball 4 in the dirt. Good play by Smith to block that one. Doesn't hurt you to walk Clark there. First base was open. And it's 1st and 3rd now and 2 outs for Ball Knob. And that'll bring in Faith Pickens. Pickens 1 for 2 today. Had a hit in the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch. And ball back to the screen to Smith. Now they have the runner trapped at 3rd. There's the throw. She is. Ow! What a play by Smith. As the ball got past the catcher, but it hit the brick wall, bounced right back to her, and she fired a strike to 3rd and caught Shoebottom off base at 3rd, and that's going to end the inning. And wow, what a play by Smith, and she threw a strike to 3rd. Ball Knob leaves a couple of runners. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Clinton nothing, Ball Knob nothing. Listen to Yellow Jacket Softball on the Trip, 94.7.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
Wow, what a play to end the inning. Lily Smith, the ball got past her, hit the brick wall, bounced right back to her. Adriana Shoebottom came halfway down, knew she couldn't score, tried to get back to 3rd, and Smith threw a strike to 3rd. Parks put the tag on. The Yellow Jackets got out of another jam, and now they come to bat in the bottom of the 6th with the game tied. I want to mention Debbie Williams watching and back in Clinton, Brianna Jackson watching. Miss Angela Alexander's watching. And I'll mention Miss Kathy Anthony. She's watching today. Lindsay Parrish, Cindy McKinney. Lots of other Yellow Jacket fans watching and listening today. Hope we can bring you a victory. And Linville takes a ball count now even 1-1.
Oh, yeah.
Linville got the first hit of the ball game from Clinton back in the 1st, stole 2nd, was left there. Struck out in the 3rd, and swing and a miss. The Yellow Jackets have had trouble with that rising fastball all day. Now Linville's in the hole 0-2. You'd love to get her on base with her speed. She can make things happen. Parks on deck. Linville takes time, now steps back in. She's in the hole 1-2. And here's the pitch. And low. Count now 2-2. Game is about an hour and 15 minutes old. We're down the bottom of the 6th inning. This one's flown by. And here's the pitch, and a foul back to the screen. There's that riser again, and she got just a piece of it, fouled it back to stay alive. The fans here have seen a good one. Yellow Jacket defense has been superb today. Linville looking to get on here to lead off the 6th. And Shoebottom fires and swing and a miss on that riser. Ten strikeouts now for Shoebottom. And that'll bring in Abigail Parks. Hitting room in right center field. Outfield is deep. Parks hit a shot off Shoebottom's foot the last time up. And swing and a miss. She took a rip at that one. It bounced off the pitcher to the second baseman. They retired Parks at first, but she hit a rocket up the middle. Jackets with 2 hits today, Ball Knob with 1. Here's the pitch, and foul back over the screen, and now Parks is in the hole 0-2. Abigail struck out in the first. Grounded out in the 4th. Batting here in the 6th. New softball for Shoe Bottom. And here's the pitch. It's high back to the screen. Count now 1-2. Yellow Jacket dugout making some noise. Big crowd here at the ballpark. I can see them all the way down the left field line. In fact, I see Phillip Jones way down the left field line. And here's the 1-2 pitch, and high. Parks laid off that one. Now it's 2-2. Parks looking for something to hit. And here comes the pitch. And swing and a miss. And strikeout number 11. For Shoe Bottom, 2 outs here in the 6th. That'll bring in Caitlin Thatcher. Two outs here in the Clinton 6th. And Thatcher lays off that riser. That's been the most effective pitch today for Shoe Bottom. Tough to catch up with that thing. Pretty good velocity, and then you have to raise your hands to try to hit it. Takes even quicker reflex to hit that high pitch. And swing and a miss. Count now 1-1. Pretty good. She'll throw one at the letters, which is a strike, and then she'll throw one maybe about 6 inches higher than that. That, you know, it looks like a strike at some point, but ends up high. And here's the pitch, and got a piece of that one, fouled it back, and now she has a chance to strike out the side. 1-2 the count. It's been a heck of a ball game today. Scoreless here in the bottom of the 6th. Thatcher chokes up just a little bit. Here's the pitch, and high back to the screen. Count now 2-2. Thatcher choked up just a little bit there, trying to, get a little bit more back control when you choke up a little bit. So she's just trying to put the ball in play here with 2 strikes. Steps back in. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And just laid off the pitch high. Now the count runs full. 3-2. Lily Smith on deck. Thatcher steps out, takes her time, takes a deep breath, now gets back in. And here comes the pitch, and swinging a ground ball to short. Fielded by Bremer over to first for the out. And the Yellow Jackets go 3 up, 3 down in the 6th. We're heading to the 7th. No score. You listen to Yellow Jackets softball on the trip, 94.7.
At Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, you aren't just a number on the scoreboard. With 1.3 million insured, we have a long history of making good plays. That's why game day and every day make us your friends for life. Contact your local Farm Bureau agent for more information or visit us at www.sfbli.com.
Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi. Not licensed to do business in all 50 states.
At First Security, our team is proud to be only in Arkansas. In fact, we've been committed to our home state since 1932. Why does that matter? Banking with First Security means that you get friendly service from local professionals right where you live. Decisions are made here, and so are relationships. From personal banking to business to mortgage, First Security is here for you. First Security, only in Arkansas. FSBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we're heading to the 7th inning. No score here. This has definitely been a championship game as both teams are battling here, tied going into the 7th inning. It'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Ball Knob. Tharp's first pitch is high. Faith Pickens was at the plate when Lily Smith threw out Adriana Shoebottom at third, so Pickens will lead off the 7th. And the pitch is fouled. Count now 1-1. It'll be Pickens, Smithson, Glaze. Anybody gets on, Brimmer here in the Ball Knob 7th. And the pitch is fouled over the Ball Knob dugout. Count now 1-2. Get a little bit overcast here. The temperature's just about right. This might be the best playing date we've had all year. Seems like every game this year, at least the wind has been blowing, and most days cold. And the pitch is outside. Count now 2-2. Scoreboard has 1-1. And Tharp pitches and just got a piece of that one back to the fence. Stays even 2-2. Parks at third, Sal at short, Linville at second, Thatcher over at first, Smith's behind the plate. It's still McDonald, Woodward, and James in the outfield. Here's the pitch, and ball 3. Pickens trying to get on here to lead off the Ball Knob 7th.
Miss Shannon! Miss Shannon! You're not cheering!
Ball Knob's had 2 leadoff hitters reach base today, and there's ball 4. Pickens comes back to walk. And that'll bring in the 8th place hitter, and I'm sure Ball Knob will be looking to bunt here. That'll be Lauren Glaze. She popped up to the catcher, and she walked in that 5th inning. Ball Knob already has 1 sacrifice bunt today, and that's by the Glaze on deck. And first pitch of ball, snap throw to first, safe there. This is Treasure Smithson, the hitter.
Look at him.
Smithson steps back in. And Pickens leads away at first. The pitch is swing and a miss on a pitch up and out of the strike zone. Ball Knob was definitely not bunting there. Jackets could use a double play here. Tharp pitches and swinging the ground ball slowly hit to first and foul. Now count now 1-2. That ball was fair for about 40 feet and then took a right-hand turn and went foul. And Smithson steps back in. The 1-2 pitch is a strike. Oh, my. Wow. Not sure where that was at. Called it a ball. Yeah, that's 2-2. Tharp could use a strikeout here. Looked like she had it there. Didn't get the call. And the pitch is a ground ball to third. Parks has it. Out at second. No play at first. And now a runner at first and 1 out. Good play by Parks. Made a nice throw to second to to Linville. Smithson reaches on the fielder's choice. That'll bring in we got a pinch hitter. Oh, that's Glaze. Now Glaze is batting in the 9th spot. She's up. She bunted last time up. And pitch is high. Looked like the Yellow Jackets might have had a play at first there. as Smithson got way off the base, but no throw that time by Smith. Ball one on the hitter. And the pitch to Glaze is a ball. Woo. Another close pitch called a ball. Now it's 2-0. And Tharp pitches and ball. Snap throw to first. Safe there. Now 3-0 on the hitter. Then you're back to the top of the order. Lays back in, and the pitch is ball 4. And Ball Knob has 2 on, 1 out. Top of the order now, Reese Brimmer. She's 0 for 3, struck out twice, grounded to second. And you know Shoebottom's lurking over there in the dugout. Ada Zomant, the hitter. Oh, check that. Reese Brimmer, the hitter. Zoman on deck. Lead run at second. Only 1 out. Showing bunt. The pitch. Bunted. And not going to be a play. But the bases are loaded with only 1 out. Bunt went about 3 feet down the first base line. It was a great bunt and just stopped. And before anybody could get to it, Brimmer was going to beat it out at first. So the bases are loaded now with 1 out for Ball Knob. And that'll bring in the number 2 hitter, Ada Zomant. She is 0 for 2 today with a walk. And, of course, Madison Shoebottom on deck.
No pressure.
Checkers have a force out at every base, a force out at home. And the pitch from Tharp is a strike called as she gets ahead. Nice pitch down at the knees. Abby could use a strikeout right here. Tharp back on. She winds and fires. And strike, 2 calls on the corner. Now she's way ahead now to count 0-2. Sal halfway at short. Here's the pitch. And the pitch is high. Count 1-2. Sal halfway at short. She could make a play at the plate from there. Linville deep at second. She'll probably have to go for 2 up the middle. And here's the pitch. And outside. Count now 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Top of the 7th. Game tied. No score. And the pitch is ball 4 in the dirt. Blocked by Smith. And Zomant was behind in the count 0-2, and now it's 3-2, and this is going to be one of the key pitches of the ball game right here. And Tharp winds and fires, swinging a ground ball to short. Sal's play at the plate, out there, and the bases are now loaded with 2 outs. As Tharp came back to get her, Sal made a nice throw to the plate, had plenty of time. And now it's a battle between Abby Tharp and Madison Shoebottom. Shoebottom, the best hitter for Ball Knob, no place to put her. The bases are loaded. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball to third. Parks boots it, picks it, and everybody's safe, and Ball Knob scores. It was a tough play to make at third. It was hit hard, and it was a short hop. She blocked it, got her body in front of it, but the ball rolled just too far away. Had they been within arm's reach, you probably could have picked that up and stepped on third, but it rolled away, and you got to give Shoe Bottom a hit on that one. That was a tough ball to handle. And Ball Knob breaks through, and they lead now 1-0. Here in the 7th inning. Now the key now is to not let Ball Knob have any more runs. Keep it at 1. Give yourself a chance to win it in the bottom of the 7th. Adriana Shoe Bottom now the hitter. She takes a ball. You got a lot of force outs now on the bases with 2 outs. And here's the 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 in the dirt. The count. No place to put her. And the pitch is ball 3, low. And let's see if Abby can battle back. Tharp steps back on. Here's the pitch. And ball 4. And that'll force in a run. Now makes the score 2-0 Ball Knob here in the 7th. Joe Hudson goes to the mound. Just trying to calm things down just a little bit. Ball Knob got a leadoff walk in the inning, then into a fielder's choice, then a second walk, put runners at first and second. And then Brimmer got a hit to load the bases. And then Shoe Bottom singled, scoring 1 run. And then her sister, Adriana, just walked, forcing in another run. And that'll bring in Mary Bryant. 8th batter to hit in the inning for Ball Knob. Still only 2-0 here. Got to keep the game close. Give yourself a chance in the 7th inning. And the pitch is a strike called. Clark gets ahead in the count. Probably hear the Ball Knob crowd in the background. Bryant steps back in. And the pitch is strike called. Strike 2. Now Tharp's ahead in the count 0-2. Got to try to end it right here. Tharp's 0-2 pitch on the way. And strike 3 call. She takes a strike there. And that'll end the inning. But Ball Knob breaks through. They come up with a couple of runs. They only got 1 hit in the inning, but they end up with 2 runs. And as we head to the bottom of the 7th, it's Ball Knob 2, Clinton nothing. You listen to Yellow Jacket Softball on the Trip 94.7 and the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. FL Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. FL Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon Races, Greers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton.
And we're hitting the bottom of the 7th inning. Yellow Jackets trail for the first time today, but you know these are the cardiac kids. They've come back before. They came back from, I think, 4 times in a 10-day period to win, including Ball Knob. They came back to win that game 9-5. Let's see what they can do today. And the first pitch of the inning is a strike. It'll be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up for for Clinton in the 7th inning. I said Pangburn just got a baseball score. Harding Academy won the boys baseball championship today by a score of 14-0 over Pangburn. And pitches high, count 1-1. Yellow Jackets need a runner to have a chance here. They trail 2-0. Lily 0 for 1 today with a walk. And the pitch is a strike on the inside corner. And now Lily's in a hole 1-2. Shoebottom has thrown a gem so far today, but it's not over yet. Ten strikeouts today for Shoebottom. Here's the pitch, and a fly ball foul out of play. Those 10 strikeouts have taken a lot of pressure off the Ball Knob defense. The first time these two teams played, the Yellow Jackets put it in play more. And the Ball Knob defense had a lot of breakdowns. Today she's been able to pitch around that with strikeouts. Smith choking up, trying to get on, and fouls it again. She's battling, trying to stay alive here. Game scoreless for 6.5 innings. Ball Knob got a couple of hits in that 7th inning. Chase across a couple of runs. Now Clinton batting in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch, and swing and a miss. And strikeout number 11 for Shoebottom. That'll bring in Annabelle Sal. Annabelle 0 for 2 today. Any way to get on base. Got to have a runner to have a chance. Sal steps in, batting from the right side. Here's the pitch. Sal swing and a miss on a ball down and in. Shoebottom's moved the ball around a lot today. She's been predominantly up in the strike zone, but she's thrown a few like that one down at the knees. And here's the pitch. And half swing, strike called, now 0-2. Tough ball to hit right there. Sal steps back in. And Shoebottom fires and pitches away. Count now 1-2. Jacket dugout still making some noise. This bunch doesn't quit. And the pitch on the way is high. Now 2-2. Took a little bit off that pitch, but it was high. Jackets with 2 hits today. Linville had 1 back in the first. Woodward had 1 in the 5th. Sal steps back in. Here's the pitch. And ball 3 high. Shoebottom had her in the hole 0-2, and now Sal has battled back. Count now 3-2. See what she wants to throw here. Here's the pitch, and swing and a miss. Oh, and a pitch low at the knees. And 2 outs here. 12 strikeouts for Shoebottom. And Abby Tharp is the final hope for the Yellow Jackets here, with Woodward on deck. And now the Ball Knob pitching coach wants to go to the mound. Not sure if I would break up the rhythm that she's had today. Meeting on the mound is over. Tharp steps in, tries to keep the game alive for Clinton. Outfield, deep, room in right center field. Here's the pitch, and a half swing, and she went. Strike one. Home plate umpire checked with the first base umpire, said she went, and that's strike one. Clark steps back in. Here's the pitch. And a foul. Now she's in the hole 0-2, and the Yellow Jackets are down to their final strike. Abby's got to guard the plate here. Any way to get on base, keep the game alive. And steps back on. And here's the pitch, and ball high. Count now 1-2. Clark trying to get on base. Here's the pitch, and ball too high. She had Sal 0-2. Then it went 3-2. She came back and got her. She started 0-2 on Tharp. Now it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss. And Shebottom strikes out the side in the 7th inning. And the Yellow Jackets will go down to defeat here as Ball Knob wins the game. A great ball game here today as it was scoreless for 6 innings. Ball Knob scratched across a couple of runs in the 7th inning. And that'll be the final score today. It'll be Ball Knob 2, Clinton nothing. Stay with us for the postgame show on the Clinton Yellow Jackets Sports Network and the Trip 94.7.
You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon Races, Greers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton.
At First Security, we're proud of our home state. That's why we created a website that's all about Arkansas, just like us. Visit onlyanark.com for local travel, food, culture, sports, and so much more. You'll find everything from unique festivals to weekend plans to prize-winning recipes you'll pass off as your own. It's all in one easy spot, onlyanark.com. For all things Arkansas, visit onlyanark.com today. Brought to you by First Security, member FDIC.
Ozark Health is a wonderful diamond in the rough, I call it.
Living in a rural community, having access to healthcare is critical. It has been a blessing to our community.
Not that I want to go to the hospital, this last place that I really want to go, but this is the place I'd recommend to anybody.
There's nothing like the individual care that you get here. It's phenomenal.
Our purpose for being here is to serve people. It fills me with pride that we're able to do that.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace. If you're looking for a versatile, simple-to-use tractor to pitch in around your small acreage home, the Massey Ferguson 1800 E-Series might be the machine for you. The four-wheel drive 1800 E-Series has a no-nonsense design and up to 38 horsepower. It'll come through on light-duty loading and pulling tracks and can be configured with a hydrostatic or 8x8 shuttle transmission to fit your needs. Stop into Grassroots Equipment or call 501-745-4660 to learn more or set up a demo.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing, and Recovery, 745-2992.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Well, we saw a pitcher's duel today here. Yellow Jackets came out on the short end of the stick, though, but it was a great ball game as Ball Knob wins the 2-3A district championship today by a score of 2-0. The game was scoreless through 6 innings. And then Ball Knob scratched across a couple of runs in the top of the 7th inning. And then Madison Shoebottom finished up the game in the bottom of the 7th, retiring the Yellow Jackets in order, striking out the side in the bottom of that 7th inning. Yellow Jackets got 3 hits on the day. One of those in the only 2 hits today for Clinton. One of those by Gracie Linville in the 1st inning. She was left at 2nd. The Yellow Jackets got a walk to McKenna Bettner in the 3rd. She was left on. And then Lily Woodward got the 2nd hit for Clinton today in the 5th inning. And she was left on base. And that was the only base runners today for Clinton as Madison Shoebottom retired the final 7 hitters of the game in a row. Shoebottom had 13 strikeouts on the day, and Clinton gets 2 hits. Ball Knob only got 3 hits on the day, and they got only those last 2 came in the 7th inning. They scored 2 runs on 3 hits, and it was a pitcher's duel. Abby Tharp and Madison Shoebottom dueling it out all day long, and finally Ball Knob scratched across a couple of runs in the 7th inning. Our First Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game today is going to be Lily Woodward, the center fielder. She got one of the 2 Clinton hits. She stole the base, and she also had a fly ball into deep left field that they were able to track down. But Lily Woodward's our First Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game. We want to thank First Arkansas Bank and Trust for all their sponsorship, and they're located in the Cash Saver parking lot in downtown Clinton, and you can they have branches all over Central Arkansas. You can also online bank with First Arkansas Bank and Trust, and they do it all from a checking account to a home loan. See all the folks down at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. We also want to thank Steve Landers and Cowboy CDJ, along with First Arkansas Bank and Trust, for being our title sponsors for live streaming. And it looked like we had a good day of live stream today. Some days not so good. Today was good. And we want to thank Steve Landers and Cowboy CDJ for all their sponsorship for Yellow Jacket sports and all they do around the community. Well, Yellow Jacket softball is not over. They are the conference champions. They got their trophy after the game ended there. They are the conference champions, and we will be in the regional tournament next week at Clinton. We'll play sometime on Thursday. We'll keep you updated on that on Facebook and social media. But the Yellow Jackets will now head to postseason play in the regional tournament next week at Clinton, along with the boys. Both teams will play sometime on Thursday. We'll let you know the times on that. Yellow Jackets record is now 18-7 on the year. And so join us on Thursday. Just stay tuned to social media for the game times, and we'll bring all the action to you right here on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. Well, I want to thank Keith Parrish back in the studio and Sid King for all the work they do to get us on the air. And it's an honor to bring you Yellow Jacket Sports Final score again today. It's Ball Knob 2, Clinton nothing in the finals of the 2-3A district tournament. Well, thank you for this time. Until next time, so long.
Today's exciting Yellow Jacket baseball action has been brought to you by these fine sponsors: by Ozark Health Medical Center, F.L. Davis, Ace Clinton, Blagg Law Firm, by Justin's Collision Repair and Towing, by the River Insurance Company, by Joe Lee Chevrolet, by First Security Bank, by Grassroots Equipment, by the Farm Bureau.